What's up, fellow K-pop fans? We are going to be going over the top 15 music videos that I reviewed of June, and I am super excited for this. I've worked really freaking hard. I have tons of notes on every single music video. There was like 36 music videos that I did in June, and it was really hard to do this, you guys. That's why I had to extend it from a top 5 to a top 15, and actually there's a tie in there, so... So I think it's going to be a long video. We'll probably have to break it up into two parts because it's a top 15. So we'll do 15 to 6 in this video. And then the next video we'll do 5 to 1. So with that being said, super excited for this. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's start off with number 15. Coming in at number 15 is NCT 127 with their music video for their song Cherry Bomb, which I love this song, by the way, you guys, but this is only for the music videos. The music video is killer. It just brings out this nostalgic feeling in me because it brings me right back to like the late 90s, the early 2000s with the really cool graphics of the cartoon graphics of like the cherries and the greens and the pinks. Very 90s, and I really love it a lot. The choreography in this music video is fantastic. I love the choreography for this song. It's got this slow like attitude to it, and I really love that about it because it suits the lyrics, it suits the feeling and the mood of the song perfectly, and the choreography is in the music video a ton, which is really cool. They're changing their outfits between like an army thing and a pink getup. They've got ATVs driving around, dirt bikes. It's really just a fun music video. There's not a lot of depth to this music video, but there's a lot of cool graphics and stuff like that going on. So mainly that's what put this in at number 15. I think it really fits the song a lot. I don't think that the song required a really complicated music video, and just with the graphics, the 90s vibe to it, the attitude of the dance, and just the overall feeling of the music video really fit this song just perfectly, and I love it. With that being said, let's move on to number 14. Coming in at number 14 is FTIsland with their music video for Wind. This music video is really touching, you guys, and it fits the song so well. It's got a nice yellowish filter over the entire music video, which is really nice. And they're playing in this really abandoned factory, which kind of plays on the lyrics of just feeling like you love someone and they're gone. There's no getting them back, and you just wish that you could still have them or have them in your life. An unrequited love situation, which can make you feel super empty, right? So this factory has all these leaves coming in and everything. It seems like the earth is taking back the factory. It's taking it away and just becoming back to the earth, to the leaves, to the plants and everything like that. There's a beautiful scene where Hongi looks just super heartbroken. He's in this super sunny setting where he's laying in a bed of flowers, and it's a really beautiful scene, and he has this really great way of portraying just being super hurt, and like you get that emotion from him like crazy, like he's in a lot of pain, and he does it perfectly. There's also a girl in this music video, and it seems like all the guys are, it shows them interacting with this girl, and again it has that very strong, like you're in love, it's an unrequited love, that they don't love you back, and it's a really sad situation. I love the colors in this music video. I love the use of neon lights. I think it's really out of place and very interesting. I'm not exactly sure what made them do that, but I love the artistic vision there. I think it looks really beautiful, especially around the piano, and with Hongi sitting by the piano and singing, the look in his facial features, the expression that he has, again portrays so much emotion, and that combined with his vocals, it's just a perfect combination. I think that they did a really great job matching what the song is about, the sound of the song, and creating a music video around that. I think they did a brilliant job in doing that. And that's why I loved this music video and the song. And that's why it's number 14. So with that being said, you guys, let's move on to number 13. All right, you guys, so coming in at number 13 is my girls, Blackpink, with the music video for Whistle. This is a friggin' awesome music video. It's got so many different things going on, and I instantly fell in love because I love retro video games, and they have a Blackpink Super Nintendo right from the get-go, right in the beginning. Super badass, and the girls are playing on this really old school TV. It looks really weird. They're playing a video game called Whistle. How cool is that? Blackpink Whistle. If you look at that, that's so awesome. By the way, if any of you out there want to send me a Blackpink Super Nintendo, please do it immediately. That would be amazing. They also have a bunch of old retro controllers. They got a Dreamcast in there, other Nintendo controllers inside like this fish tank looking thing. So here's my thing with this music video, you guys. I'm pretty sure that Blackpink, in this music video, they're witches. It seems like they all have like some kind of a magical, kind of creepy power thing going on, and like they're all studying witchcraft. I might be thinking into it, maybe just digging in a little bit too much, but I really think there's something interesting and kind of a creepy little vibe going on there. And also, if you notice, Jisoo and Lisa are always together, sitting like across from each other, and it seems like they're studying something or doing something together. Not only that, but Jisoo is freaking hovering reading a book. There's something to do with that. So let me get into the camera work a little bit. The camera going around the sets is brilliant. So the camera kind of floats above the walls of each room. And when it does that, instead of it being like a top-down view of what's going on inside the room, once it gets over the top of the wall, it's a front-on image, close up on either Lisa or Jennie. Really interesting thing to do, and they do it a lot in this music video. The first time I watched it, I got a little dizzy, I'm not gonna lie, but I've watched it multiple times, and it's just a really interesting thing that they did, and it's seamless, the way that the pictures change. You don't really notice it unless you're really paying attention. I feel like there's a lot of messages that I don't quite understand. For instance, the girls are in a car and they're just riding around in a circle, almost like they're riding around a globe. Also, the girls being on top of the globe. A lot of weird little things going on. The car is filled up with water and there's like fish inside of it at one point. I love the colors being used in this, the blues, the pinks. They use some smoke at some points. Very cool. Now, the last thing I want to say about this is I think that they could make a movie out of this concept, and that's one of the things that I really love about it. It would be called Blackpink Witchcraft. I just came up with it. Jisoo and Lisa are the younger sisters of the witch family, and Jennie and Rose are the older sisters, and then just go on it from there. The younger sisters are trying to take over or some shit. It'd be a really cool movie if they used a similar style that the music video used. That's something I really love about this. And the choreography was in there. It wasn't in there a bunch, but it was in there, and I always appreciate that. I think something that's kind of a bummer is when there's really good choreography for a song, but you don't see it at all in a music video. Granted, it's not always needed, but it is a shame that the choreography kind of goes to waste in that music video scene kind of thing. Again, if it doesn't apply to the story, I understand. But I do like the fact that they put in a little bit of the choreography for this. With that being said, you guys, let's move on to number 12. So coming in at number 12 is GDragon with the music video for his song Untitled 2014. This music video is really cool, and it's very simple. It's unfortunate because a lot of people don't understand that simplicity sometimes is the best thing for something. So this song itself is very simple with a really deep meaning. The lyrics are very deep. GD's voice sounds beautiful, and it has so much breathiness in it. It's a very strong song, but there's not a bunch of instrumentation going on. There's not a bunch of mixing or processing or production or whatever you want to say. There's not a bunch going on to it because it doesn't need it, and it sounds amazing just the way that it is, with just the piano and his voice. So I'm really thankful that the music video is the same thing. In this music video, there are so many different colors in the background, and it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, but it's not overly complicated. Along with that is GDragon standing in front of those colors, often with either the colors on him or in a shadow, like he's like a silhouette. And he's just moving along with the sets and really just showing the emotion of him singing this song. He's singing the song, there's changing in the background, and that's pretty much it that's going on. And that's all that needs to be going on. It doesn't distract from the song, it adds to the song. It adds to the emotion, and you really get... You get engulfed in the song, and the music video helps with that. I just think that's a brilliant thing to do, and I'm so glad that they didn't overcomplicate this music video. I know this explanation's a little bit short for number 12, but like I said, sometimes simplicity is the best way to go, and that's exactly what they did with this music video for a beautiful song. With that being said, you guys, let's move on to number 11. Alright, you guys, are you excited? We're already on to number 11. Isn't that freaking crazy? It's crazy to me, and I'm out of breath, and this is a lot of talking, and I'm getting a sore throat, just letting you know. See how much I love you guys and how much I put into this shit? Alright. Coming in at number 11 is Bigbang with their music video for the song Fxxk. You guys, I love this music video. I think it's so damn fun, and it reminds me of when I used to practice with my first band that I had, and we used to have so much fun together. Man, it's super nostalgic, and I love getting a nostalgic feeling. And these guys look like so much fun to hang out with. This whole music video is just fun, and it makes me laugh and remind me of my childhood, my teenage years. For instance, when the guys, I forget who it is, I think it's Top, that turns on the porn, and they're like, yeah, and then Sung Lee is the one that blocks the television. And it's just so much fun, you guys. They had such a good time doing this music video. And I would love to hang out with those guys, and if I could jam with them, that'd be so much fun. Like, that's literally the feeling that I get from this music video. So another thing that it reminds me of, like when I'm watching this, is when me and the guys would, for band practice, it would be us writing music, and then when it got too late at night, we'd go upstairs, we'd stay up all night. We'd play video games, we'd play board games, we'd play cards, we would talk about things in our family, we'd talk about girls, because that's a fun pastime, talking about girls that you'd like in school and all that stuff. And that's just totally what's going on in this music video, and I love that about it, man. It's so real, and it reminds me of me and my friends. So I also want to just mention, I love the different outfits that the guys wear. I love their hairstyles. They've always had really cool hairstyles and stuff like that. The color of the music video is really cool. It's got that kind of greenish overtone, and I like that a lot. But really, the thing that won me over with this music video is I really miss the days of hanging out with my bands. I really hate, no matter how many bands I'm in, we don't hang out like that anymore. And I think it's so cool that these guys show that they do hang out like that and that they're friends. And I'm jealous. I love seeing musicians just being themselves, and they totally did this in this music video, and they're having so much fun riding around on different things, and just they're having a blast in this music video when they're like doing this and stuff. And this music video makes me so happy, and I love that about it. So that's why it came in at number 11. With that being said, you guys, we're moving on to number 10. Alright, you guys, so coming in at number 10 is 2NE1 with their music video for their song Come Back Home. Love this music video. Really, really cool music video. Reminds me of like the 90s or the 80s. It's got that kind of a feel to it, which I really like a lot. The futuristic world which this music video takes place in is very detailed and a lot of interesting things going on within that world. I love the concept of people becoming a slave to technology. It's totally true. Addiction to technology is something that's a really serious thing that really is going on and is not talked about enough. So I think it's really cool that they included that in this music video. Really good message. The graphics in this music video are also really cool. Like I said, they got that early 90s, late 80s vibe going on to it, but it doesn't look cheesy or anything like that. It looks very, very cool, very stylish. And the color tones, it's like a very vibrant, vivid color, but it's also like a dark color scheme. I like that a lot. A very interesting choice. So like I was saying earlier, I love how they talk about addiction and temptation and how it can affect not only the person that's going through the addiction or having struggles with that temptation, but the people that surround that person, the other people in that person's life. You see that with the girl and the guy in this music video. The guy wants to get away to the virtual paradise where life seems so much better, and the girl has to deal with that. She has to deal with that as well. So not only is the guy dealing with his own substance abuse problems, she is having to deal with the loss of a loved one in a way. So it's an interesting, very, very good message to be sending out because it's true and it happens to many, many people. With that being said, I love the fact that the girls in 2NE1 were like, you know what? Screw this shit, man. Virtual paradise, we're taking your asses down. And I think that's so cool, man. It's almost like taking down the man, taking down the companies and the industries that don't give a shit about the people that might become addicted to their products, like whether it's cigarettes or alcohol or whatever. They don't give a shit, man. They're just trying to sell their product. And if you get addicted to it, great. It's better for them because they'll buy more of that product. So I love the fact that 2NE1 goes in and they destroy the machines and take everything down. Brilliant message, really great message. And I wish that more people would spread that word because it needs to be spread. And I think it's brilliant. The girls look fabulous in this music video. They look hot as hell, in my opinion. They have really cool styles going on with the futuristic style and like the leather and the hair's all up. They look like fierce and strong and they're just going to kick some ass, but they look beautiful at the same time and they're making potions. I love it a lot. And that's why it came in at number 10. With that being said, you guys, let's move on to number 9. Alright, you guys, so coming in at number 9 is my girls. Again, yes, I have multiple girls. Twice with their music video for their song Knock Knock. You guys, okay. So yes, this is not a super deep music video or anything like that, but this music video is just a good time. It makes me laugh, it makes me smile, it makes me happy. And you know, different music videos are gonna bring out different emotions, and if it brings out emotion like crazy in you, then, you know, that's an important thing to consider, I think. Let me start off with some of the camera techniques in this that I think are brilliant, friggin' awesome, just really unique camera techniques that they used. Right from the beginning, and the girls are like doing that dance move and stuff. They use like a stop motion technique. So they have different backgrounds going on behind them, which is, I believe, a green screen for most of the shots. Unless it's like single shots, then it's not a green screen. But they have different colors behind the girls, as well as them changing their clothes. So they have different outfits going on. But the choreography is perfectly synced up, and it's got that weird choppiness because of the stop motion technique. Whew. I love that. So unique, and what a really cool idea to put into a music video. I like that a lot. The slumber party looks like so much fun. Twice, if you're watching this, I highly doubt it. But guys, you could send this to Twice. Girls, if you ever have a slumber party ever again, invite Joey. This is supposed to be professional. I love the fact that they make this music video so much fun. The girls are adorable. Yes, that's true. But it just looks like they're having tons of fun. And I can bring it back to my earlier example of Fxxk it, Bigbang it. It reminds me of having fun with my friends. That's what this music video does as well. No, I don't think I ever got into any pillow fights with my friends. Maybe once or twice. But, get it? Once or twice? That wasn't on purpose either. Old man humor. Something that I really love about Twice's music videos, they always have a lot of their choreography in their music videos, and it doesn't get in the way of the story. I think that's something that's really hard to do. So another thing that I love and makes me laugh like crazy is when JYP shows up at the doorstep. I was so excited when that happened. I love that guy. He's such a cool guy in my opinion. He's talented as hell. He's funny. He's really nice. And you know, just the fact that they were so happy that someone was at the door, and then they were like, oh God, it's JYP, and they shut him out, the poor dude. And the thing is, here's where the story takes place, you guys. He's a freaking wizard, and he kills them. Well, here's what's going on. He left them a fairy tale book, which translates to TT. So there's like all the different costumes that they wear and stuff in there inside the book, and they're looking at the book, blah, 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 and then it's snowing outside. They're dancing down the stairwell, which is awesome, hilarious, really funny, and also calls to TT. So here's my deal. Everyone says he put a spell on them, which I think he did do. They get trapped outside, and in my personal opinion, they froze to death. He took their souls and put them in the book. I think that's what happened, and I think that's an awesome storyline and kind of weird because it's a really cute music video, but I think there's a darkness to it, and I think that's what happened, and I think it's really cool. And I love the fact that it transitions to TT. Beautiful concept. I love it. So with all that being said, that's why I chose it for number 9. So let's move on to number 8. So coming in at number 8, my favorite number, is BTS with their music video for their song, Fire. Man, this music video is so much fun, so creative, and I really love it when Suga, right from the get-go, jumps over the fence that says youth across it, which is really cool, and he has that tape player and he sets the guy on fire with it. It blew my mind. I was like, all right, this is going to be a badass music video, and it was. They had a lot of fun with this music video, and like you guys know, I really appreciate it when the groups do that. But first, let me get to the choreography. The choreography blows my mind. BTS they are such great dancers. They really are, in my opinion. All their music videos, their choreography, I've loved like crazy. I really love when Jungkook goes like that. I think all the guys do it, but you only see Jungkook do it. He's like that. I think it's really cute, really funny, and just has like a little bit of attitude and just fun to it. I love that. When they're ironing Jin and he's on the table and it's like, oh my God, dude, that kills me. That shit's funny. And then they're acting like they're DJs around the stovetop thing, and they got the fire going and they're going all crazy with it. So much fun and so friggin' funny. I also love the fact, again, a Super Nintendo is used in this music video. They know me, you guys. They know that I like retro video games because V is playing a Super Nintendo in this, and he uses it to blow shit up. It's freaking crazy, man. They're using all this retro technology to destroy people, and I love that. I think it's so cool. Like I said, the choreography is badass. The use of fire is really cool in this as well. Their leg movements in the choreography is also like really killer, super fast and just really cool. Had to take a while to get that technique down for sure. I also love the quality of the camera. The colors all really stand out a lot to me, especially when they're standing around that the blue flames and stuff. Just, I love the imagery being used in this as well. With that being said, let's move on to number 7. All right, you guys, we're almost at the end of this video. So coming in at number 7 is EXO with their music video for the song Monster. The colors in this music video are friggin' badass. My favorite color is purple. They're using red and blue, gives it that really gritty purple tone. What's awesome with the lighting and the camera techniques and like the awkward angles and stuff, it gives it that dirty, grimy, sexy feel to it. Just like the song has. It matches the song really, really well. The imagery in this music video is very interesting. Like the all white silverware and there's a lot of weird things going on in this music video. I don't know if I totally understand everything going on in it, but it's very cool just to look at even. The choreography is so friggin' intense and it matches the song perfectly, and I'm really glad that they put a lot of the choreography in this music video. They did it so well that it doesn't mess with the storyline of the music video at all. It fits in perfectly, it really does. So the battle that they're having against suppression within this music video is really cool, and I love the placements of everything. The guys being locked up, the guys being all bloodied up and everything. I like that message a lot too. I love the fact that they're basically soldiers fighting for like almost like a freedom in a way. I think that's really cool. And Baekhyun in this music video is like a double agent, a spy. He's with the rest of EXO, but he kind of plays it that he's not in order to help them while they infiltrate like the bad guy's base. It's a really cool concept. I love that about it. And many different little things within the music video that kind of point to that. Very clever. So I think that one of the clues of Baekhyun being a double agent or spy is the use of the snake. Watch back at the music video and how the snake interacts with him. And it just has that feeling like there's something going on there. Like, not that he's a bad guy, but that he's pretending to be one of the bad guys. It's an interesting little clue that they put in there. Not only that, but it could be like some kind of a metaphor for the snake feeding him clues of what the bad guys are up to, whoever the bad guys are in this story. I think that's a really, really cool concept. I love the colors in this music video. I love the darkness, the grittiness, and the sexiness to this music video. I love those 3 things being combined together. Dirty, gritty, and sexy. Not really something you usually put in together, I guess, but they did it really well with this music video. Whew. With that being said, let's move on to number 6. All right, you guys, so coming in at number 6 is Bigbang with Fantastic, baby. This music video is fantastic, and I've got a lot to say about it, so strap in, put on your seatbelts, get ready. Open up your ears because there's a lot to be said about this music video. There is so much going on in this music video, and I absolutely love it. It has a war feel going on, and they are going to war in this music video in order to save music, and I think that's so damn cool. I don't know how many people have noticed this, but GD's hair changes like a million friggin' times, and it's really, really cool. He's got the long hair, like that like takes over the ground and shit, and it's red, and then he's just got the regular long hair with the red and black, and then he's got the purple, and then he's got blonde, and then he's got a different color blonde, then he's got like a green. He changes his hair a lot. Is it extensions? Seriously, answer me in the comments. But don't only focus on that and the whole damn thing. But I'm really wondering, he had to have had different color extensions. There's no way he like dyed his hair each time. If he did, I hope his hair's okay. So their fashion and all their music videos is always really damn cool. I love their sense of fashion. And in this music video, they continue with that trend. They have so many different outfits in this music video, and I love all of them. I think they're really cool. The fact that they're going to war to save music is such a powerful and important message, because if you think about it, like music industries, there's a lot of things going on there. Schools incorporating music in art programs is a huge thing that I think we still need to work on. How important music and art is in our lives. It's a really important message, and they had a lot of fun in this music video, but I think it's honestly, it's a really cool message that they're putting out within this music video. I love how Taehyung is defrosted. In this music video, if you watch back, if you don't remember, he gets defrosted, like the ice crystals are like coming off of him and stuff, and he's like waking up and shit. So it's almost as if they put him in cryo sleep just for the sole purpose of coming back and fighting the war to save music. That is such a cool concept. Such an awesome concept. He is Captain Korea, bitches. That's like a call to like Captain America because he was in cryosleep. Maybe some of you will get that. I also love that it shows the kings on their badass looking thrones. When Top appears in the war paintings, the 3D war paintings that look like they're out of a museum or something, that's so cool. And with like the flashing lights and stuff. Oh, and the fact that Top only mouths some of the lyrics. Really cool. So he's like still, and then he'll like word. Oh, I love that about it. I also love his hair. It's absolutely fantastic, and I wish I had hair like that. I'm just saying. Also, did you guys notice how many badges Top has? How many wars he's won? He's got tons of badges all over him. I think he's the captain. I think he's the leader in this, or at least he's like a general or something in the war. There's something cool about that. I don't know. I just really like that a lot. So when we get to Taesung, it seems like he's locked up and he's got his muscles. I didn't realize how jacked he was. He's got his muscles and he's all locked up and strung up and stuff. And he was captured by the bad guys. But it almost seems like he did it on purpose to infiltrate their base, to get inside so he could let the other guys know what's going on, how to get in. Maybe I'm thinking into this a little too much, but I really think, come on, you guys, that might be what's going on. Then Song Lee comes in. So apparently he's going to come in and kill everybody with sex. So he's either like a dark Austin Powers, which is hilarious, or he's like a dark evil 007. He's got all these pussycat doll girls all around him and meow, and all this stuff going on. He's got scratches all over him. And he's just like, he's all into it. I don't blame him. I wish I was there. I like to be his partner. His sidekick. I will be his Robin to his Batman or whatever. When Top comes back into the picture, into the battlefield, it's like he doesn't even care. He's like, he knows he's going to mess everybody up. He's going to kill everybody. He's going to take everybody on. He's just walking around. He's like, you know what? I'm the biggest hit. I'm the biggest, baddest guy in the room. And he's just standing there all... Ugh. It's so cool and such a badass way to enter a battle. So GD in this music video is straight out of an anime, man. He is definitely an anime character. That is so awesome. And I know GD is a huge Dragon Ball fan, so am I, man. I love you even more for that. GDragon, you're amazing. He even has the tattoo, man. I wish I could, but I can't. Anyways, so he's totally out of an anime in this. He's throwing a Kamehameha at people. He's jumping down from the air onto cars, and he's like doing that whole thing. I hit the microphone. Sorry about that. I got too excited. But he totally took his inspiration from animes, and I love that, man. I love the fact that they all have their different identities in this, and I think that's so cool. Such a badass concept. I love it. So then, finally at the end, they're celebrating because they obviously won the war and music has been saved. And what an important message and an awesome story to have. They come in with their awesome graffitied leather jackets that look badass. They're partying. Like I said earlier, GD's throwing Kamehamehas at them. They're going in slow motion. It looks like so much fun. Whew. What an awesome music video. And that's why it came in at number 6. So with all that being said, you guys, this video is over, but we still have 5 to 1. So that means you got to click over here to go see what my top 5 through 1 music videos were for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that red button, man. And for those of you who have, don't forget to hit the bell. All right? So that way you can get notifications. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this and appreciated all the hard work. And let me say, please do not use this as an excuse to say one group or artist is better than the other. I am not into that whatsoever, and I will not be having that in the comments. I love you guys, but I don't want any fighting. If you love a group, support that group. Don't diss any other groups, please. And please don't use this list as a way to diss those groups. All this is to appreciate the music videos and what I liked the best. That's really all it comes down to. I love all these groups. It was extremely hard for me to rate these, so please keep that in mind. I love you guys so much, and again, don't forget to click over at this video over here so you can see the top 5 through 1. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the top 5. Bye.